Hey guys, it's your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. I just finished having a conversation with somebody that booked a call with me, and they were basically like, I feel like devastated with just everything that is being provided out here, right? This individual basically already spent like $200-$300 on Udemy courses, signed up to a boot camp in the summertime, and even after doing all of that and spending a couple of thousands in that boot camp, he still feels like he's not ready. They ain't really prepare him the way how they're supposed to. And I feel for him, and I feel for a lot of you guys that's going through the same situations, man. I can tell you right now, man, don't give up hope, right? Sometimes we try to go into this career path and we try different things, right? And I get it, right? It's money that you're spending, it's your time, and then it really sucks when you don't get the results that you basically pay for and that someone told you they will get you. But all I can say is that in this career, right, there's a lot of different ways to get in, but you also have to keep the hope, okay? I get it, right? I feel like, you go out here and you get bamboozled by a lot of people that tell you that this is so easy to get in, it's so easy to get a job, it's so easy to learn the skills. But at the end of the day, then you realize, oh shit, I have to put in some work. Oh shit, it takes more than just showing up to one of those courses or signing up to this boot camp, and if they charge you a premium, you think that they're gonna deliver something better than anybody else that's out here. But I can say, guys, this shit happens not just to you, but to a lot of people. This is why when people come to me and they tell me these stories, I'm like, man, I feel bad, because I'm like, this is what I'm trying to avoid. Right? This is why I created CodingPhase.com. This is why I created this platform for you guys, to help you avoid those pitfalls, right? People tell you, hey, you got to be a full stack developer with JavaScript, Node.js, this and that. But what they don't tell you is that it's going to be difficult to get that first job going on that stack, especially because everybody learns the same thing. And I know it's like I'm a broken record when I keep saying this, but it's because a lot of people, they follow this and then they be like, man, I can't find a job. It's 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year and a half, right? I've seen people doing this for like 2 years and a half. Like, they started in 2021. We're like, 2024 about to be 2025? So yeah, this shit happens. But all I can say is don't lose hope, right? This thing right now, it's not really, a freaking sprint, right? It's a marathon. The goal is for you to actually get to your goals, right? And get in the industry, right? This is why I focus on things like content management, right? Web administration, email development, front end with Shopify development, right? Those are avenues and career paths that not a lot of people is doing, okay? And also too, companies are not doing interviews with a bunch of like algorithms and a bunch of like random projects that you got to build. It's more like, hey, do you have the skill? Can you show me what you have done? Can you tell me where you see yourself in the next couple of years? It's like a regular job. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like one of these software engineer roles, right, where you got to go in and you got to be damn near perfect, and then on top of that have a crazy portfolio, and then on top of that, at the end, it hit you with, yo, you got to do a tech interview right now, where now you got to answer algorithms, design principles, like, you know what I'm saying? We trying to avoid that, right? And the reason why I say we trying to avoid that is not that you're not going to have to do that at some point in your career. It's just like, there's people right now who just want to get in. They just want to get their first job. They have skills already. They have, knowledge of web development, or maybe they're complete beginners, right? And they just want to get a new job, right? For somebody that's making 30 grand, right, 28 grand and 40 grand with overtime, right, for them to be able to get a 65, 85K job starting in a month and a half, 2 months in, right, and being able to qualify for those type of jobs, that's something that somebody, values, right, and looks at it and says, hey, man, let me see what this thing is about. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what's important is that you start this new career, right? That's why I teach it this way, right? I want to get you wins. There's nothing worse in this world than when you try something and you don't get no results. And then now you're on a waiting list, or let's see if somebody see my potential. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be in that situation. You want to go for jobs that are actually hiring people like you who have zero experience, who are just beginners, are just getting their feet wet into this industry. And then from there, as you're getting paid, we continue to teach you everything else that comes with web development, right? From there, you could become a React developer, a full stack developer with Node.js. From there, you could do full stack with PHP and Laravel. But first, let's focus on the first thing that you're here for, which is your foot in the door, your first job. And again, I feel bad because hearing this guy's story, damn near like, I don't know if you could hear it, I'm like kind of choking up because his situation is so like crazy, right? And again, I'm not going to say his name, I'm not going to put his information, right? Shout out to you for the call. I appreciate it. I told you I was going to share your story, but because it really did touch me. I was like, damn, you trying to do everything right and you get misled, right? Because you just don't know, right? And this is the thing that I hear from a lot of people all the time is like, hey, I wish I would have found you 6 months ago. I wish I would have found that about you a year ago. I wish somebody would have told me about your programming and how you actually tackle this of getting into the tech industry. I get it, but it's never too late, okay? It's never too late, right? And again, don't feel down because maybe a program failed you, a course failed you, social media failed you. Understand this, everyone has their own path, right? And what I'm trying to do is make it easy for beginners to get in, because once you're in, sky's the limit, okay? You come in, you start working, let's say, for example, I got somebody working right now on Disney, right? ESPN, right? It's a really good company, right? Guess what? All he's doing is managing the content that's on the website. He's working with HTML, CSS. He's working with a CMS system. He's basically working with the design team, working with the copywriters, right? He's working with the developers that are working on the front end, that are working on the back end, right? He's getting exposure and he's getting paid. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to come in and get paid $75,000, right? I always tell people this. Even if right now you're working at a company, right, and you've been doing this for, let's say, 5-6 years on that company, and you're making 80 grand. Think about it like this, right? When you come through CodingPhase, we're able to train you and get you to a point to get hired from 65 to 85K within a month to 2 months. You didn't have to do years of college. You didn't have to go in and do a whole bunch of things to get that paid, right? There's people that is working at companies for 8, 9 years, 10 years, and don't even make that type of money. There's people graduating from college right now and don't make that type of money, okay? So again, that's why we're here, to provide and to help you out. You get what I'm saying? But understand that don't give up, right? Right now, again, most of you guys already know this, but we have a 50% off on CodingPhase.com, right? So I'm making it as easy as possible for you. I even started the Black Friday sale super early this year, right? I usually just do it the week of Black Friday. I said, you know what? I got so many people giving me calls. They want to get started now. Let's go and make it 50% off for everybody. Anybody that comes to CodingPhase, you get 50% off from the jump, right? We charge $100 on a monthly, right? For 6 months right now, you could basically pay $200. Basically, for 2 months, you get 6 months. And if you go in and you sign up for the yearly, which right now is at a 50% off, which really is 75% off, for $300, you're basically getting the whole year. Guess what? We're not going to let you down. This is not like a big company where, you know, they got thousands and thousands and thousands of students and all they care about is the bottom line and just getting people to sign up. Like, I care about my students. Like, when I come in and I listen to you guys and I see your situation and I try to help you as much as I can and provide you with all of the tools and resources to make sure that you get your results, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's my name on the line, right? It's not a random company. It's Joe from CodingPhase. This is my company. I'm the brand. I'm the face of it. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to get everything that you deserve, okay? So again, take advantage of that 50% sale, right? Shameless plug. I had to plug it, right? It is what it is, okay? It would be stupid of me to not mention that, yes, we basically giving it away for almost nothing, okay? And I get it. You went and signed up to a random Udemy course and did a bunch of stuff, or you went to a boot camp, but you already spent thousands, and you're like, man, I don't want to spend no more money because this shit didn't work, this shit didn't work, this shit didn't work. I get it. But the truth is that if you want to get results, this is the place. Because we care about our students. We care about every single one of you guys. It doesn't matter if it's one person watching this or 1,000 people watching this. I care for every single person that comes to my platform, and I make sure that I give them everything, all of my time and all of my resources to make sure that they succeed. Now, again, just understand that this is a process that we all go through, right? A lot of people go through. It's like me. Shit, when I started learning how to code, it took me a year to find my first job because I didn't know about all of this other jobs like content editor, web administrator, webmaster, product editor, HTML email developer, HTML banner developer. Like, there's so many different roles that people don't know are entry-level positions. And if they knew, they will be already working, okay? Guess what? It's going to take you time to go in and learn full stack development, but get paid along the way and get experience along the way. So by the time you show up to this interviews, you're not looking like a beginner. You're not there with your hands like, please give me a chance. No, I got 6 months, a year working at XYZ.com, XYZ company, etc., right? I'm showing up with something on my resume that shows I've been working with web development and web technologies from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So now when you go for those $100,000 jobs, the doors is open for you. You don't want to be out here doing this the long way. Take the shortcut, okay? Just get in, get your first job, put money in your pocket, start a new career. You could work from home. You could do everything. You know what I'm saying? So, again, guys, definitely check out the link in the description. I'm going to see you guys later. It's your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. Peace.